So we have the great pleasure to introduce Paulus. He goes by the name Prince Kandoza. He's from Namibia and he's a tech activist there. He's in the executive for the Python Society of Namibia. So we look forward now to listening to his talk about building an intelligent chatbot in Python.
Okay, thank you for the introduction. As you all see the topic, I'm going to take you through how to build, let me say, build a simple, intelligent chatbot. So this will be like introduction, how to come up with chatbot. As you all know, I hope we all know what this chatbot is. Great. Okay, the next slide, I have some bulletin there that I'm going to take you through. I'm going to explain a bit what is chatbot. Going to take you through the usage of the chatbot and the types of the chatbots and the framework for developing chatbot in Python, and then just a bit of demonstration. What is there is chatbot just simply the software that keep conversation between a human being and a computer. So, as we can say, it's an intelligent chatbot or intelligent software. It's something that assists the people to get more information in the shortest time or shortest time framework, meaning you don't need to hassle waiting information from people or from the business that you want. So that's a basic reason for the chatbot or the design of the chatbot. That's simply the basic of it. So the second one says receive the command from the user and the response back in a satisfactory way to the user. Yes, that's the main behind of it, is to convince the person or a client or a user. So the user asks the information that he or she wants, then the chatbot responds in a satisfiable manner. So it's a 24-day availability at a reduced cost. So this basically means it's available the whole day, 24 hours. So if you have a business and when you have a business, you only work 8 hours during the day. After that, you close your business. But if you want to keep running your business throughout the day, what you need is just a chatbot. So this can keep your business by not spending a lot of money. So let me say you have a startup business. So, and your capital is not that much. Meaning what you have to do, you have to spend more on chatbot rather than keep paying. I'm not saying in a bad manner like to reduce the employment, but as a startup, you have to think other ways around. So instead of employing 20 employees, maybe you can employ 10 people at the beginning. Then you automate all your information to the chatbot, isn't it? So so that you keep your business running. It's a compatibility for the all devices, including mobile, social networks, even the SMS. So it doesn't have a really restriction when it comes on the devices. It can adapt wherever devices it can be, mobile, and all the social networks. As you can see that there are a lot of sectors that a chatbot can be implemented or embedded on, like e-commerce. One of my friends here was just looking up the phone from United States. He didn't make a call. He just went to the website, then the chatbot pops up. So just imagine if the website doesn't have a chatbot, he has to send the email or make a direct call. And they already know the email story. The person gonna reply tomorrow or the following day, but he wants the information now. So if the business implemented that chatbot on the website, the person can get the information in a second. So that's reason for the e-commerce. Education. When it comes to education, it's also a very important part for the students, staff, and the stakeholders. So I remember when my first year when I went to the University of Namibia, in Namibia I came from the deep village. It's not in town. So where the network is not good, the access to the phones is, not that much, no computers. So I have to come to Windhoek to get more information about the registration, university in general. So, but if I have the access to the phone and the university has the chatbot, or I have access to the computer, this thing could have helped me much. If I just go to the website, then I ask more information from the chatbot. Because some people, they don't know, let me say all the information on the website, but some people, they don't know how to interact with the website. They don't know how to get more information on the website, although the information there on the website. So some people, they don't know that. But if there's a chatbot, then you chat like as if you are chatting to a next person, then you can help that person to get more information or to get what he or she wants. Finances, it comes to the banks and so forth. Chatbot can also help here for the request your account information, balances, and so forth. Also the HR systems or the sectors also using the chatbot, inquiring about the employees' information and so forth. And also healthcare, to ask for their health passports and so forth. So there are a lot of sectors that chatbot can be embedded on. There are a lot. These are some of them, but there are a lot that the chatbot can be used. So you can see the market, chatbot markets. It's worth that huge amount of money by 21st. So, a lot of businesses now, they are trying to implement the chatbot platform to increase their customer services and also the income flow. So it's very something that's promising in the business sector. And I hope we all have to look at this as we are all present here. Maybe just if you see that your business is not going well, thing of chatbot for the interaction with customers. Because if you have a website, a person can go to the website, but if there's nothing that can convince a person to go further with your website, if the interactions are less, that person will just close the website, then you go search another business. But if you have a chatbot, the moment you go to the website, something pops up with a good mail. How are you? How can I help you? That interaction keeps the person on the website or interesting on keep checking your information or products on that. So chatbot expect to cut the business costs by 8 billion by 2020. Yeah, it's true. Since chatbot is like artificial intelligence, where people are scared to lose jobs. We are moving to that living lifestyle of where everything can be automated. Everything, we let the system to do everything for all the human beings. But it's not meaning all the people will be jobless. No. We are just making life easier to our clients, to our customers, and very accessible to everyone. So that's the disadvantage of the chatbot. Zero decision making. So this is true. If you are a chatbot developer, or a programmer, or an engineer, you must consider decision making when you are developing your chatbot, so that to avoid disappointing your clients. Because the person gonna ask, what's the price of your iPhone 7? Then the chatbot say, it's 100 Namibian dollar. That's something not good. It's not convincible. So those are types of decision that you must implement on, or you must be careful when you are implementing. Time consuming, yes, you know, our countries are still developing, especially my country, Namibia. If I have a business, then I'm implementing the chatbot. But I don't have a good and a fast internet. It will frustrate the client for the responding or for the chatbot to take the information from the server or wherever it is. So the network infrastructure plays a bigger role for time consuming for the client. Inability to understand. If a chatbot doesn't understand the query from the user, it's also a problem. So we must try all the best as you are going to be a chatbot developer or a programmer, just to make sure that at least you develop your chatbot in the ways that the user and the clients gonna understand. I take you through the types of the chatbot. I have rule-based chatbot and the artificial-based chatbot. But I'm going to focus more about the rule-based, more on artificial intelligence chatbot. So, rule-based is a chatbot that has set of, it's like you have a knowledge base where you put your answers and questions to the chatbot. As again, the chatbot can handle simple queries but fail to manage complex. Because I hope you all know why. Here we are not yet on the artificial part where the chatbot gonna make decision. If you have a lot of queries, then the chatbot, artificial intelligence, what it does, it goes through what is matching in that knowledge base, then respond to the users. Okay. It uses some of the heuristic to select a response from the library of predefined responses. Like you have a knowledge base for it. The chatbot make decision from that knowledge base you upload on it. Yes, this make more intelligent as they take word by word from the query and generate the answers. So AML is a very simplest framework to use to develop a chatbot in Python. So I'm going to take you through a bit how to use that. But before I go to the demo, I just want to take you through some of the tags, features that AML use. So Alice was the first bot that was developed using that artificial intelligence markup language. And I hope if you have used chatbot before, you know what is Alice mean. So AML is also any XML-based markup language to create artificial intelligence application. ML makes it possible to create human interfaces while keep implementation simple to program. So here you don't need huge amount of skills in programming because this framework keeps implementation very simple. It's not a command line based, it is the interface for you. So if you start learning chatbot using this framework, I guarantee by the end of the day, you're going to be happy with yourself. Easy to understand and highly maintainable. So if tomorrow you are not there, the next person who will be there won't be struggling with when you're using this framework. So those are some of the tags, because AML acts like HTML. If you are a web developer, you might find something similar like this, where you have to define HTML first when you are developing a website, and the end you have to close it. So it's the same with the AML. So it has those tags, AML and the category, pattern, and the template. So the last two kind of very important, since pattern defines the pattern to match what a user may input. This section is where you are going to put your questions, as you expect them from the user. If you are saying, where can I find Johannesburg in South Africa? That's a question that you're going to put in in those texts between pattern. Template is what you expect from the bot. So if the answer of the question, where is Johannesburg in South Africa, the answer may be Central South Africa. Central South Africa is what you are going to put in between the template tag. So that's just illustration of it. So that's just an example of how to use those tags, the previous tags, how to use them. As you can see that the template and the pattern. Pattern, what are you? It's a question that you expect from the user. And the template, hello user. It's an answer from the board. So, and the category, if you are a web developer, is like a body. So you define a body first, and the last close the body. It's the same here, it's a category. Whatever you are doing must be inside of the category. If it's outside, boot can't define it or can't pick it up. So that's just some of the basics that you must catch up. Because if you understand this, if you are a beginner, or maybe have average skill over the chatbot, if you have this skill, I know you're going to try a lot of frameworks that suits you. So, but it's just a basic for you to get that knowledge. So these are just the results. The user hello and the boot hello user. What are you? I'm a boot citizen. So you can see that there are a lot. We have around, did I mention this? That we have around 14 tags that we normally use in ML. So those were first one and plus this one. There are a lot. So I'm gonna show you this, how to use them on the framework itself. But as long as you understand these tags, like you have a set of questions and answers, you can simply define them inside of random tags. And what the boot does, it goes, if a person asks the question, how many countries in Africa? And inside of random, you put around 54 or 60 countries. So what does boot is go through all the countries, then it counts. Okay, 60, then it gives you, there are around 60 countries in Africa. So that is what does, or you have a query of questions, the users ask a specific question, within those maybe 10 questions. What boot does, it goes through, then picks a specific set of statement that is matching to the question, then it gives the answer to the bot. So if you understand those things, it will make your life simple to develop a chatbot with ML. So that's basically what you need to know if you want to become an ML chatbot developer. If you know those tags, they are only 14. And imagine, at the university, how many modules have you learned? They're around 56 for the undergraduates. And these tags are just 14. Are you sure you're going to struggle with this? You won't. So maybe 20 minutes or 30 minutes to go through these tags. Then from there you are fine. You can develop a simple bot from what you have learned. So it's just a random response that I was talking about. You see, you have a lot of there. And the question, it's only one question, so. And the bot goes through and take what is matching. So the term that I want to do, I don't know, how many minutes I have? 10, okay. Let me see what I can do. This is a framework for ML. It uses the gate to boot editor for you to develop IML chatbot. You use this editor. So what it does, as you can see there, there's a place create a new workstation. So you just click on it. Okay, sorry. I have to bring it here. I don't know why I can't see it. Because there's a window pops up that you need to, I don't know why you can't see it. Let me do like this. Keep changing.
Why do we intervene with the questions?
With the questions.
Unless you
Just want to show them quick. Does it?
change your text.
Sorry.
Change.
What it does, I don't know why it doesn't work. Okay, can you see this box here? It's where you put your, let me say, PyCon essay 2019. Enter. So it brings up you like that. Then here you just select voice English. I don't know, I can't see it, but if you select English here, it also highlights the natural processing language features thing. Then you say done, sorry, say done. Here you have now to create the file that you are going to work with. You can say PyCon South Africa PyCon South Africa 2019 chatbot. So you can see it comes down here. You just need to click on it, on the file that you are going to work with. As you can see, the template, the format has already done for you. So what you need to do, the patterns are already defined for you. You just need to put, that's a default message comes, but you can delete it. You can put yours. You just say, maybe hi. Can you see the text that I was talking about? So the moment, as you can see the difference now. Pattern text is what the user must put. The moment you click on the template, the system knows already that this it's a board. So it brings up all your text that you need to put inside of the template. So you can now select, like if you want to use the like a tag get, random, set, or whatever, you can put it inside there. Then what you need to do, you just click on it, then it comes up. Might be random. You see, it's already highlighted. So just click on it once, then you put whatever you can now put your statement inside there. So it's very, very simple. Let me just say 5 minutes, okay. Question. Hello, user. Then you save. Save is here. Save all. Then you can say test. I don't know if you can see it, but it's down here. You put what you have put between the pattern. You say hi, then you enter. You can see the response. I don't know if you can able to see it. Can you see it? Somewhere here, yeah, this one. So, somewhere there. So it's a good framework, the end. Very simple to program. So for the time being, I think that's all I have for you today. I hope you learned something. And yeah, thank you very much.
So thank you very much, Kandoza, for that talk and the demo as well. Yeah, we have time for just maybe 1 or 2 questions, if there are any. There is one at the back.
Hi, I just want to know if this is part of a research project at the university or something?
It was part of my undergraduate.
Oh, and I don't see the name of the software you're using. Is it like an interface that allows you to code?
No, it's an editor. Okay, let me. It's an editor. Yeah, it's here. So
it's an editor for AI ML.
Yeah, it's an editor.
And where does the Python code, is it integrated inside?
Yeah.
Somewhere? And do you know maybe which packages or something
No,
are
you don't
used
need a
inside?
package. You don't need a package.
Okay.
You just need to have this editor, then you can develop ML chatbot.
Okay, thank you so much.
I think there was one here in front.
How close are you to passing the Turing test?
Sorry?
How close are you to passing the Turing test?
No, I can't get you.
The Turing test is if you can create a chatbot that the user can't tell if it's a chatbot or a human. My question was, how close are you personally to passing that test with your chatbots?
To pass the text to the chatbot?
To make a chatbot that you can't tell whether it's a chatbot or not when you talk with it.
Oh, wow. Are you a chatbot developer? Are you a chatbot developer?
Sorry?
Are you a chatbot developer?
No, I was just asking how close the chatbots that you've made. Sorry, I was wondering how close the chatbots that you've made are to being indistinguishable from humans.
No, I haven't.
Okay.
I haven't done industrial chatbot yet. I just learned it, but I haven't deployed it. What I just did personally, and what I have presented before.
Okay, thank you very much, everyone, for attending this session, and thank you as well, Kandoza, for the talk. So we can now have some tea. They said we do consume a lot of coffee here, so you're welcome to consume more. And afterwards, there's going to be making sense of Cape Town using NLP in this room. And you are still welcome to join the open spaces, as was mentioned, helping kids to code.